Alright, folks. Today we're going to talk about how they've broken flying with the 1.6. So, first thing to talk about is our super sweet free look. Because now, when you zoom in, and you gotta look down, you're capped, and then it flips you. It does some weird stuff. We're going to talk about it. From Bohemia's own mouth, their reasoning and rationale behind changing this third person to where you can't look down at things anymore is to help ground players and even the playing field between casts. Because as it used to be, you could zoom in and just look straight down below your helicopter, watch for ground targets moving, and I can see why they did it. I think there's better ways to help out with that, like maybe giving infantry more anti-air tools to use, but that's their rationale behind it. Now, people have been asking what to do to get around it, because it hurts I don't know if I can call it ergonomics, but your muscle memory of what you're able to do is now different. So everybody that's gotten used to flying for the last X amount of years that the Reforger's been out, all those people are now having to hit a new learning curve, and it sucks from experience. Like first person, this isn't great. All that being said, I'm still not having some of the issues that other people are having with it. Like I've kind of adapted and overcame it a bit. The visibility aspect still it's pretty hard. Especially if they're flying fast and low or super high up. But if they're up above you, you can't look up there either. Like we've got a guy that flies in the Warpig servers who likes to be up in the stratosphere, which is cool. Like I like flying high too, and some of the high altitude dogfights are some of the fun ones. But you can't see them up there because you can only have 10, maybe 15 degrees of elevation when you're zoomed in looking. Like the range of motion that you have in free look is not very free. So as far as working around all that, the biggest thing I've found is first person. It's more of an asset in the Huey than it is in the MI8. So we got these giant consoles and this broken up Millennium Falcon looking window. But the sight lines aren't near as great in here. The Huey, you got that big bubble canopy, so you're able to see down below you. You got that window above you, so you're able to see up above you in first person. So as far as since this last update, I think the Huey has a major advantage in air-to-air. That said, you still have all the strengths that you did with the MI8 though. Like, I've been shot down more since this last update by Hueys, but it's still not to a degree that it's become a detriment. I think before we get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and land at Grandma's house over here and show you guys the control schemes again. So I've had people asking me to make another video going over control settings. It's also a good spot to insert for the hospital. It is nice to go to Grandma's house. Run over these trees real fast so I don't break my rotors. as you can see, Grandma's house. Now, real fast, through here. So I'll go ahead and call them out too, just to help people out if they got this playing and they're going through their controls. For our collectives, we want our left and right triggers for up and down. Right trigger up, left trigger down. Your anti-torque left and right, you want that to be your right stick going to left and right respectively. Cyclic forward and back, that's going to be our left stick going forward and back respectively. Cyclic left and right, also be our left stick respectively left and right. Wheel brakes, we have those as A, and persistent wheel brakes, double tap A. For the start engine, we're holding Y. For the stop engine, we have it changed to X and A at the same time. That's to keep you from accidentally turning off your helicopter while flying. The default controls are screwy for that. Auto hover, we have it as left stick. For our taxi lights, we have up on D-pad, landing lights, holding up on D-pad for the landing lights. And then for our toggling of the sights, which in the Huey is bringing down your, I can't think of the name of it. Bringing down your sight reticle. And tap right on D-pad. Now the other control that we have to go over is our turret setting, because your fire button for your turrets is also your fire button for your helicopter. Now another thing, I don't know if you'll notice it in the bottom here, you can set a keybind for your rocket pods to select them. But anyway, folks, I think that's what we're gonna call it today. If you guys have any other questions or comments or ideas, feel free to put them in the video. I always check the comments. I'm always looking for more ideas on different tips and tricks or tutorials or things like that, just to help you guys out. I know Arma Reforger has a pretty solid learning curve, so as much as I can do to help, I'm always down to do it. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the video. I'll see you all next time.